people do. Next thing is something you gotta be careful with. Here, it went all the way around the whole dang store. Just don't know what's happening. When you start getting what you need to get, the reason for the season. You like that?
Black Friday.
That's what I'm saying. Well. It is Friday again. Today, I'm going to be talking about ways to survive Black Friday. I don't know if any of you, well, obviously, I wouldn't know if any of you are going unless you comment below and let me know. I personally don't go out on Black Friday. I like to avoid the crowds and all that. I've been once. It was kind of crazy. I don't really particularly enjoy that, but I know that a lot of you do. Obviously, some people do because there are still so many people that go and they make these big plans on probably like that week with their family members or their squad or their crew or whoever to go participate in Black Friday. The best way to survive Black Friday is to not go.
I know, like, what a concept. Don't go.
But if you're not there, you're not involved in any of the chaos. But I know there are some people that go because of the deals and they might see it as a nice challenge. And to me, Black Friday is really freaking hard. I feel like people are literally fighting.
It's mayhem in the market, Crazy Town, USA, wonky at Walmart.
What I want to do is give you 5 tips that I think would help any type of Black Friday shopper, whether you're a newbie or you are a seasoned Black Friday, I go every single year kind of shopper. So let's get started. My first tip would be do not leave your house without a plan of action. I know that you're going to be waiting in lines. Once you get up there and they open the doors, it's going to be crazy. And if you don't have a plan, like a to-do list or maybe a map, then you might end up not snagging those deals that you so desperately need. My idea, you're gonna love this. Before you even consider stepping out your door, you need to have a map. See, I kind of like to think of it as like a tactical mission. You're in there for one purpose, and that's to get those items that you have to have. You don't want to wander around the whole store or wherever you're going. I don't know if the malls do this. I'm not a seasoned Black Friday shopper. You need to know where you're going or you're just shopping blind. Here's the plan. You need to draw the store. You want to kind of figure out which route to go. You know it's going to be a stampede of craziness when the doors open. You want to be prepared. That's why I say it's like a tactical mission. You're there for one purpose only. You need to get your mind in the game. Okay, this is you when you finally get up to the door after you've waited in this long, crazy line. See, you went around the whole store. You went around the whole store waiting for all this stuff. Some people might say you're a little crazy. You need to get that toy, right? For your kids, grandkids, niece, your nephew, the kid down the street. You don't want to spend your time in deli. Unless you're hungry, then you have different priorities. That's okay. You gotta eat. You don't want to waste your time in food because that's not where the action needs to happen. Tactical mission, remember. You need to get to the toys. Here's checkout. Toys is over here in the corner. I'm going to show you this map because I know it's going to be so helpful. Toys. Bam. This is checkout right here. Toys are up here. That's you at the head of the line after you went all the way around the dang store to get there. I don't know what condition you're in either when you get to the front of the store. So you get in. This is what you don't want to do. You don't want to go around each aisle. You want to have a game plan. You don't want to do that. No. What you want to do is you want to enter the premise, then you want to go make a beeline. Bam. I never really understood why they said beeline when they say going to the bathroom. I understand in a restaurant because you have to actually go like this around chairs, people, high chairs, walls, buffet, whatever. I understand beeline in that sense. But when people say that in stores, I guess I just don't understand. What you want to do is make a not a beeline. Go straight for it. Just go straight for the goods. Good thing about this map is when you laminate it, if you're a big enough nerd like me, you can actually fold this and it goes in your pocket. And it's wet erase. Vis-a-vis. get your crew, squad in a huddle, you whip this out, and you go over the game plan.
Maybe this person is gonna go from here, and they need like guy things. So that section's over here. They're gonna make a beeline just right over there. Bam. Like, not a beeline. They're gonna just go straight there.
See that? That's part of your crew. Going straight there. They're even hopping over aisles. Whatever it takes, get a game plan. My second tip for you involves safety. A few years ago, I happened to watch the news the next morning, later in the morning on Friday, and so many people got hurt with shopping on Black Friday, like stomped and like trapped. People just lose it. They lose their minds. Just terrible. So my tip for you to help you be safe is this. You gotta get a helmet. This protects your head. You are going to be so protected when you wear this. I mean, it looks crazy. You may look like you're insane. Maybe you should sleep it off. You've been standing in line too much. Maybe you woke up out of that tryptophan coma and just don't know what's happening. But let me tell you, if you're the only one wearing a helmet on Black Friday, you're going to be the safest out there. Believe me, I've fallen hard in this helmet. Right on the back of my head. I got hit so hard. I wasn't Black Friday shopping, I was actually snowboarding, but I'm just saying, this helmet, it probably saved me from getting a concussion. And if people are going to be shoving, fighting to get to doorbusters, you're going to want protection. And along with this helmet, you might want to get this. I'm just saying, you got to be safe. I'm not going to put these in my mouth. I'm not going to do that. There's something you need to do before you do this.
Boil it and then put it in your mouth and then like that and set it so it actually fits your teeth properly.
This is going to help you. If you want to be safe, I suggest you take this measure and you take this measure. Get your whole squad to do it. You take your map, your helmets, mouthpieces. You don't need to talk because you already went over this tactical plan. You already know what your purpose is. You need to be worried about someone accidentally or purposefully knocking your teeth out. You need to get to toys. You need to get to guy things. It's gonna work. Promise. Tip number 3 is also another one that involves safety. I can't stress enough the level of safety you must take up because it's going to be crazy just dealing with all these people that are trying to get the same things you're trying to get. People throw humanity out the door. They throw kindness out the door. They forget the reason for buying the gift. They forget the reason for the season. You like that? It's not mine. The next thing I'm going to bring out is a safety item that you should probably invest in. These bad boys, they're not the prettiest. I mean, not really. But let me just tell you, they will probably save your feet. They are not steel-toed. You don't have to worry about your toes freezing off. Actually, these are really warm in cold situations. They're called the Viper Zip. You don't even have to tie them if you don't want to. You just zip them up. Very tactical, very safe, slightly waterproof. It would be great in snow. Now, the reason you would want safety boots like this is because A, the line you just stood in from way back here and went all the way around the whole dang store, your feet are going to be killing you if you aren't sitting down and resting. You're going to want to have something comfortable to stand in. They're super comfortable. When I wear them, my feet thank me, really, and I'm super warm. They're really comfortable. They are actually pretty light and you can run in them when you're going. These aren't just footsteps. These are like hauling butt. You don't want to be hauling butt in something uncomfortable. You want to be wearing something that is going to provide you with comfort, safety, warmth. Bring an extra pair of socks. These will do. You may look kind of crazy. You are doing this for a reason. But remember, this is a tactical mission. Why would you be out so early in the morning or so early in the Thursday evening? Protect yourself from the environment, from other people, and to make sure you get to your destination to snag those deals. That's what I'm saying. You'll be ready to go when those doors open. Number 4, we are still talking safety. You've got the headgear, the mouth gear, your foot game is on point. Now you need something for injuries, maintaining your energy, to hold you over until you get in there, adrenaline starts pumping, and you start getting what you need to get. Remember? Those 2 sections, they're way across the store from each other. So gotta have your energy. You gotta be quick on your feet. The next thing I'm going to talk about is a first aid kit. Now, this isn't just any first aid kit. We all know what typically goes into a first aid kit.
There's anti-itch, anti-inflammatory, Neosporin if you get cuts and scrapes, and Band-Aids and alcohol swabs and all that. So
these are things that I've added into my first aid kit if I were to go shopping on Black Friday. One way to keep up your energy is to have a banana stowed in your first aid kit, full of potassium. It's something quick and easy that you can just peel and eat. Just don't throw the peel on the sidewalk. You wouldn't want anyone to catch a slip and fall. Remember, this is the right end. Another great way to keep up your energy is to have one of these or something similar. It could be a protein bar, granola bar, energy bar, whatever. Just make sure you have some carbs. You also want to keep your blood sugar levels up so you don't pass out. Get you through the whole line that you're going to be waiting in, because remember, it's going to wrap around the whole store. Now this next thing is something you got to be careful with. I mean, super careful. Coffee. If you don't have time to stop and grab a cup, bring your own. This is for your own warmth, to get your energy up, get your mind thinking about your tactical plan, because remember, you're going to have to brief the gang when they all get there. You want to have your coffee. This is still a little hot, so put that down. Put that down right there. Another thing, if you don't have time to get a coffee, to make a coffee, this next thing will be super helpful. This is a coffee I get, but here's the trick, and I think it'll work. Don't add water. You got that right. Open it up and right in your mouth and just chew and swallow. These are great. I use these when I've got lower back pain, and it's not over the counter. Sorry, it's a prescription. They're swabs. If you can find something similar to use in your first aid kit, I would highly suggest it. Maybe a tube of Bengay, something of that nature. When you finally get in those doors, because remember, need I remind you, this is you after you've gone through this whole line. And you know you have to go. You're going to want to have your energy up. You want to be safe with your helmet and your mouth guard. You also don't want to walk into your mission with pain. Hence the reason for your pain meds. Now another thing that might seem like an unlikely item to keep in your first aid kit is this next item. This. It's got so many uses for your hair, skin, moisturizer, cooking and baking. When your hands are dry, if it's cold weather, use it to do this. And your lips too. Another thing with this dental hygiene, let's just say you spent all night waiting in line, you forgot your gum, you realize your breath still smells like pumpkin pie and turkey. You would feel so much better if you had a clean mouth. Put some of this on your finger and wipe it off with something else. Don't use these wipes. You can walk in, get this mission done. This mission, get what you need, get out. Very tactical, like I said. You can get that done. Get to a toothbrush and toothpaste later on. Okay, tip number 5. You've gone through all the preparation. You've gotten your plan of action. You've briefed the crew. This is super important. So you briefed the crew, you got your helmet, fitted mouth guard because we boiled it and then set it in our teeth, right? The night before. You've got your safety boots, socks with an extra pair of socks, first aid kit with all your goodies, and now you're just waiting and waiting and waiting for the doors to open. But by the time you get around the whole store and it's finally your turn to go in, are you still going to be motivated? Are you still going to want to fight for that TV, for that toy that no other store is going to carry at that price? Are you still going to fight tooth and nail? Hopefully not literally, hopefully not really. What you might also need to do is alongside your map that's curled up like this in your pocket, You want to keep your reason why. This is what I would keep in the pocket with the map. So I can pull it out and be like, yep.
4 kids, 4 groups of gifts to buy. 3 of them have birthdays at the end of November and early December. This is my reason why I'm trying to save the money. I gotta get my mind right. Just so much money. All 4 kids. Hit me hard this year. Hit me hard. The Santa Claus, so he could help me too. Just get hit hard. So hard.
My suggestion is get a picture, print it out, because we're all digital these days. Keep it with you in your pocket. That way you can remind yourself why you left Thanksgiving dinner early, why you are eating it on the road, why you are even on the road, why you waited in line in this super cold weather, and why you are wearing a helmet and safety boots inside Target, why you took it upon yourself to be team leader and come up with this plan, why you're surviving on granola and bananas and potentially coconut oil. You gotta have that why, that reason, because that's what's going to get you through the tough times on Black Friday. That's what's going to make the difference for you. Everybody wants those same things. There's more than one person going after that special toy or that piece of equipment or that electronic, whatever the heck that is. You gotta get your mind right. You can have all the other items I just talked about, but if you don't have your why, you probably won't last but a few hours. That is our 5 Things Friday. I hope you guys enjoyed the series, and if you did, please leave me a comment below, give me a thumbs up, and I hope to see you again next week. Like an unlikely, whatever reason there would be protruding, you gotta have your mind right.